selling your home in 2025, avoid these costly mistakes. So, you've decided to sell and finally move into that dream house. How exciting is that? Here's the thing though, without the right preparation or understanding of the market, this exciting step can quickly turn into a stressful process. Imagine listing your home only to have it sit for months with little interest. Buyers lose excitement, and eventually you might have to lower the price, leaving money on the table. Here's another thing to think about. As we step into 2025, there are some sneaky commission loopholes that could cost you thousands of dollars without you even realizing it. Hi, I'm Teresa, and my goal is to help you avoid these mistakes. Today, I'll cover everything from pricing your home the right way to protecting yourself from trade commission rules so you can sell faster, smarter, and for the best price possible. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and drop any question in the comments. I would love to hear from you. All right, let's get started. Let's talk about pricing your home and how to get it right. I know the real estate terms like CMA, comps, and adjustments can feel overwhelming, but it's actually pretty straightforward when you break it down. Comparative market analysis, which is a CMA, is a tool that helps estimate your home value by looking at similar homes as recently sold in your area. It's not just about square footage or location, it considers unique features like market trends and whatever buyers in your area are willing to pay. Think of it as your guide to setting a fair price that attracts buyers without leaving money on the table. The first step is to find comps or comparable sales. These are homes similar to yours that have recently sold. Buyers will compare your home to these properties when deciding if your price makes sense. And here's what you can look for. Start with location, homes in the same neighborhood or within a mile from you. And then move on to size, similar square footage and lot size. And start by matching the number of rooms. Look at bedrooms and bathroom count. And compare homes of the same age and with similar upgrades or wear and tear. Next, compare features like pools, updated kitchen, or other special amenities which will make a difference. And make sure you use homes sold in the last 3 to 6 months to keep things relevant. Now, to do this, you can check websites like Zillow or realtor.com, search for recent sold homes in your area, and filter by search like size, location, and features. The closer the match to your home, the better your result. Now for step 2, research your local markets. Take a broader look at your local market. This gives you context and helps you set realistic expectations. Ask yourself, what's the average selling price for homes like mine? How long are homes staying on the market, and have prices gone up or gone down in my neighborhood recently? This will give you some insight into what buyers are paying and what they're looking for. Step 3, just for features. No two homes are exactly the same, so adjustment helps fine-tune your pricing. If your home has a renovated kitchen and the comp doesn't, that adds value. If the comp has a pool and yours don't, that might lower your comparison. Now let's say you spend $250 on fresh paint and a few decor items. That small investment could make your home look polished and ready to impress buyers. Next up is going to be curb appeal. First impressions are everything, and your home exterior is the first thing buyers see. If your curb appeal doesn't wow them, they might not even step inside. If you want to impress buyers, here are some quick ways to boost your curb appeal. Tidy the yard, mow the lawn, trim edges, and add fresh mulch to flower bed. Power wash and clean your driveway for a fresh look. Do small things. Update your front door. A fresh coat of paint and a modern doorknob can make a big difference. Small little updates can make buyers more excited to see more. Now here's a big one, understanding the new commission structure and avoiding loopholes. All right, let's talk about commission because this is where things can get tricky. Commissions are more transparent now than they used to be, but there are still loopholes that could cost you thousands. Let me break it down in plain terms. The first one is dual agency. This is when the same agent represents both you and the buyer. While it's legal, it creates a conflict of interest. How can one agent fully represent both sides? Some agents may even claim dual agency when the buyer doesn't have their own agent, which works against you. Always ask how your agent handles dual agency and whether or not it applies to your sale. The next one is going to be unrepresented buyers. Let's say the buyer doesn't have an agent. What happens to the commission you set aside for the buyer's agent? If your contract isn't clear, your listing agent could keep it. Make sure your agreement states that the unused commission reverts back to you or it goes to the agent. Another thing to watch for is vague language in contracts. Some agreements include implied dual agency without spelling it out clearly. If you don't catch this, your agent can claim extra benefits at your expense. And finally, be cautious about pre-negotiated buyer's agent commission. Locking in a flat percentage upfront might seem convenient, but what if the buyer doesn't have an agent or negotiating their own terms? you could end up overpaying. Key takeaway here is simple. Ask questions, review your contract carefully, and don't be afraid to push back if something doesn't feel right. Transparency matters, and a good agent will have no problem explaining exactly how commissions work. Let's talk about negotiations. Negotiation isn't just about getting to the highest price, it's about finding the best overall deal. Sometimes a slightly lower offer with fewer contingencies is better than a higher offer with a larger list of demands. Here are my tips. Stay flexible, be willing to compromise on things like closing time or small repairs. Understand the buyer's position. Knowing why the buyer wants your home can help you negotiate more effectively. Trust your agent. A skilled agent knows when to push and when to hold back to get you the best deal. Communicating with your agent. Communication with your agent is so important. Set clear expectations from the very start. How often do you want to get updates? What's the best time to stay in touch? Regular communication keeps everyone on the same page and avoids misunderstanding. Remember, your agent is your partner in this process. You hire them to do the job, so don't hesitate to ask questions or speak up if something feels off. At the end of the day, selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, but by avoiding common mistakes and asking the right questions, working with an experienced agent, you can sell smarter and get the best results. If you're planning to sell in 2025, let's connect. I would love to help. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe and hit the notification bell for more real estate tips. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.